This episode of the Brown Park Podcast is presented by Grow Clinics. If you're ready to take control of your hair health and your confidence, visit growclinics.com.au.
Hello, mate.
Hello, what are we doing?
We're on holidays at the moment.
Yes, we are. Families are convening and our girls have all gone out shopping. So we've gone, what do we do? Let's podcast.
Let's podcast. What else would we do in our spare time?
Why the hell not?
The Brown Park Podcast.
I've got an exercise for us today.
Okay.
So the year has been a pretty wild one.
Yeah. It's
Ups and downs.
As I've said to you, it's been the best, worst year of my life.
Excellent. So what my wife and I have done in the past, we do a yearly reflection.
Yep.
And then a yearly intention. So at the end of the year, you reflect on the year that was.
Yep.
And then you set intentions on what you want to achieve for the next year.
Okay, I like this. Yeah, I have never done this. I'm sure my wife has wanted me to do this, but I've never actually done this before.
But what I want to do, not set the intention for next year. I just want to...
I have no intentions for next year, just...
to stay out of the shit.
Yeah, right.
A nice cruisy year.
Yeah.
So I want to focus today on the year that was.
Oh, yeah.
And these are the questions that my wife and I work through every year.
Okay.
At the end of each year.
Like, my first question is, what the fuck? What the
You had a trip. Well, let's
fuck.
just quickly, before we ask the questions, recap your year. Turned 50.
Turned 50.
Had a great 50th.
Had a great 50th. Knew that my dad wasn't feeling well at that 50th, but thought, he's just got to go to the doctor and get it sorted. Turns out, I was wrong.
And he was gone before the end of the year.
Yeah. It was bladder cancer, and it accelerated very, very quickly. And I've spent most of this year, before he passed, running around back and forth from hospital and making sure he's okay and making sure mum's all right because she doesn't drive. And
all the good stuff. So you had your 50th, then we went to Europe.
Yes, we went to Europe in the middle of all that. Yeah.
We went to Europe in the middle of all that.
Also, don't forget, in the middle of all that, when I thought my father was sort of in recovery, I went to LA for a week because I'm a mad Back to the Future fan. And my wife said, I can get this all on points. You should go. And went to what was called Universal Fan Fest, where they opened up the courthouse where Back to the Future was filmed. And I went...
Because you're a Back to the Future
Back to
nerd.
the Future nut, yes.
Yep.
And
nut, better than nerd, yes. Nut,
yeah.
yes.
And went there. And that was like a week by myself in LA. It was amazing. And then I had a week back at home before we then chuffed off to Europe.
Tough life.
It was terrible.
For the people listening right now, you had a great 50th birthday, went to LA.
Yeah, I know. Feel
then
sorry
went
for
to
me.
Europe, but in
amongst all that,
everything
watching my father pass away brutally was really fucking hard.
Well, that's going to hang around for a
How
bit.
was your 50th? How was your
50th? Hey, calm your TTs, mate.
No, you're still 48, aren't you?
Yes, 48. 49 next year. That's right.
Your year has been sort of recovery after your illness from last year, right?
Yeah. There's been a year of recovery, which hasn't all been too bad.
Yeah.
Getting there now.
And it's bulked up like a brick shithouse.
I have built on a little bit of muscle. That was the intention.
Yep.
But, all right, let me ask you some questions.
Okay.
What was your biggest achievement in 2025?
Okay, I have, this is another thing that I've done this year. I'd always wanted to put out an album from the time I was old enough to be able to work out that I wanted to make music. I had always wanted to put out an album. And this year, in amongst all the dad stuff, I found solace in producing music. And then I reached out to artists from all over the world, put it all together, and put together my very first album and released it.
And what's it called?
Your Condo is Ugly.
Where'd that name come from?
It came from being the music industry at the moment is ugly. It's, the head of Spotify made $300 million in the last 12 months.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. And artists are getting paid less than ever. I looked at the music industry as a house or a condo, and the condo is ugly. And plus I saw it on a sticker years ago in New York, and I went, I love that phrase. I'm going to use that at some point.
Very good. All right. What pushed you outside of your comfort zone in 2025?
Dad.
How? To what extent? I mean, obviously, your dad dying is a
to
big
extent
thing.
that I had to step up and not only try and look after my mum, but I also had to try and look after myself. And then on top of that, I've got a wife and 3 kids. So I had to navigate that and still show up every day.
So would you say that pushed you out of your comfort zone?
Oh, it did, because there were days that I just wanted to rip my hair out and just go and hide in a corner, and you can't.
No. Well, you can't get away from that type of thing, can you? You're in it.
Yeah. So that was very much it's been an uncomfortable year.
What was your most important lesson of 2025?
That we're here for such a short amount of time, and that I want to try and stay as vital as possible for as long as I possibly can. Which has pushed me into like a fitness journey, that because time is finite on this planet, and who the fuck knows what comes next, I still have a list of things that I want to do, and I want to make sure that
you're around to do it, and you're
part of my and if I look at my dad was 82 and I'm 50.
Yeah.
So if I live to see 82, that's 32 years.
Yeah. Still a long way to go.
There's still a long way to go, but there's less ahead than what there is behind.
That's right.
Unless medicine catches up and I can live longer and achieve more.
But that's the thing. Medicine would have to catch up, because yes, you may want to live longer, but you want to enjoy and be able.
I want to stay as vital as I can for as long as I can. I want my knees to work. I want my back to work. I don't want to be hobbling around the place.
That's a fair call. Like you are now. But no, you're hobbling because you're sore from working out.
Exactly.
There you go. Well, okay, my biggest achievement in 2025, and I struggle with these type of questions, I must admit. When I do this with my wife, she actually has to help me.
And your wife was afraid of you answering these on the podcast.
That's right. She was afraid it was going to be like the Epstein files and redact.
Gosh.
Because I forget. My brain, I'm sort of more here than anywhere else.
You are a very in the moment person.
I am, and I forget what I've done generally, and I can. And it's double-edged sword, because I can forget the achievements or what I've done throughout the year, and just be not really focused on that. If I'm in a depressive headspace, I forget all the other stuff.
Yeah,
no, you don't reflect. But
also, if you're in a really good headspace, you go, "Woohoo! What can I do right now?"
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So I'd say my biggest achievement would be getting my health in order after last year, because I showed you a photo of me when I got out of hospital.
Yeah, you looked scrawny last year. Like compared to what you do now.
I dropped down to, I don't know. I don't even know what it was. It would have been in the 70s, 70 kilos or something. So the biggest achievement would be benching 100 kilos.
Yeah.
That was an achievement this year. So I'd say pulling my health in order would be.
Do you even lift, bro?
Do you even lift? Not legs.
No, doesn't do leg day. Never does leg day.
I know I should, and I'm one of those guys that if you ever saw on social media, you'd be like, never, always skipped a leg day, never did a leg day. That's me. I just don't enjoy it. And I know I should, because your legs are like, 2/3 of your body.
The biggest muscle in your body.
Yeah. Well, maybe for you. But what pushed me out of my comfort zone, look, I've had a couple of job changes this year.
Yeah.
That's always uncomfortable, but I do believe it happens for a reason. So
the one thing that I think I've learned from you and your wife and my wife, because you're all of a similar ilk, is that you all throw things out to the universe and hope for the best.
Well, you have to, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, for me,
rather than muddle about in the weeds of why did this happen and everything, you guys always sort of go, well, that was meant to happen that way, therefore we'll see what comes next. And there's all a bigger plan. There's all something's going to happen.
It gets you down from time to time, but it serves no purpose. I try not to, and I do. I'm not always getting it right, but I like to think that everything's happened for a reason. It gives me hope, and it stops me being, it gets me out of the funk that I'm in. Well, it happens for a reason. It's leading me somewhere else.
One of the interesting things that came from everything that's gone on, I've gone back to therapy, and my psychologist, a very smart woman, said, I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I believe that your father passed so that you can learn different lessons going forward.
Well, because you had to step up for your mum as well, right? And you always saw her as, I guess you saw your mum as a strong,
very strong
woman, and now you've probably seen a level of vulnerability that she has to give up.
Absolutely, and I also want to make my one of the things I said initially was I want to make my father proud of the fact that I'm looking after mum and making sure she's looked after. Which reminds me, I should probably call her.
Give your mum a call, for Christ's sake.
Call your mother.
My most important lesson. I got a lot out of what's happened to you. Like again, it's a reminder to live now because life is fleeting. Like we're both beyond the halfway point in our existence on this planet. Yeah. So and that plays on you.
The funniest thing is though that I've never felt better about myself than what I have now, than what I am now.
Yeah,
do now.
What do you do now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because you've taken control of quite a few areas of your life. Taking control of your health,
but I've health and mind.
Yeah.
Like, if there's a kid that's listening to this, go to a therapist early.
100%.
Go and start therapy now and deal with all the demons from school and early life and whatever you need to do to get it out so that you can help yourself.
And here's
later.
the thing too, I don't, even if you don't think you need to see a therapist, just go see him once.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee there'll be something there that you can work on that you're not even aware of.
I wasn't keen on it at the start. I thought, what the fuck's this going to do? But it has been the best thing that I've ever done to go and find. And it took me a couple of goes to find the right therapist because I've known people that have gone to the first therapist and go, didn't work, not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
But you need to find a person that you gel with. And my therapist is very blunt. So she'll sit there and she'll just go, the fuck are you thinking like that for? What
you idiots. Get out of my office.
What fucking purpose does, and she'll swear, she'll go, what fucking purpose does this serve you?
Mm.
And then we sit there and analyze it and you walk away and go, oh my God, she's so right. Which is why she's a therapist and I am not.
But some people wouldn't resonate with that and she wouldn't work for everyone.
No.
So if it doesn't work, like I say, but try a couple of other people.
But the one that I had one of the first ones I had, worked out that I was on the radio and tried to get me to advertise his business. Not the therapy. He had a side business, side hustle from therapy.
So you're in a therapy session.
And he goes, oh, so what do you do? And I'm like, I work on the radio. And he goes, oh, what station? And I was talking to him about it. He goes, oh, I've got a side hustle. I should invite you and your team out. And would you be able to plug down? And I'm like, I'm here for me.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you never saw him again?
No, never went back because
What was the name of his business? Do you want to give him a plug now?
No, fuck no.
Fuck you.
I wouldn't even know. But yeah, if you're listening to this and you've thought about therapy, just rip the Band-Aid off, go to your doctor, get a mental health check because you get in Australia, is it 6 or 10? It was 10 during COVID, I think, but 6
now. Yeah.
Free sessions with a psychologist.
Doesn't cost you a cent.
Yeah. And the reason I'm not reversing these questions on you is because I don't know what the questions are.
No, and you have no idea what's coming up, which is good.
Just so you're not, if somebody's sitting there going, hang on, he's not really interviewing Dion, I'm like, I don't know.
No, this isn't what we're doing. We're interviewing you. Okay, what would you do differently if you had the chance in 2025?
Oh, fuck. I would love to go back to my birthday and say to my dad, go right now to that hospital. I wish I could go back to...
Because he was undiagnosed at that point, wasn't he?
He was undiagnosed. He wasn't feeling very well. But that would be probably one of them. I probably would have put him into hospice care earlier because I don't know whether we did him any favours by having him at home.
But he didn't want to go, did he?
He didn't want to go and Mum didn't want him to go either. But I feel like I should have probably been stronger in that respect and put my foot down and gone, no, you're going.
Yeah.
Because this is not fair on anybody.
Mm.
And because that's taken up so much of my year, not much else. We've had a blinder of a year.
You had a great year.
With Europe and everything. It's an amazing...
First half of the year.
Oh, yeah. So, no, that would probably be it, I think, at this stage.
All right.
I could be wrong. I'll probably think of something once we finish recording and I'll go, can
we re-record? All right. What did you learn most about yourself in 2025?
That I can cry.
That's good.
Jesus
that is
Christ.
So good. I love it.
And I've found that...
So you weren't really a crier? You don't?
Not really. But I found now that in the months since, that something will trigger it and I'll need to cry, but I won't cry.
Mm.
And for the day or so after that, I'll be an asshole. And I can feel
to your
myself...
family, to everyone.
I can feel myself being an asshole and I'm like, I don't mean to be an asshole. And then all of a sudden I'll go, oh, okay.
I haven't cried.
I need to go and have a cry. And then it's like like a reset button.
Yeah.
Which it's building in me now.
I mean, as dudes, we know that I'm a crier.
Yeah, you're a crier.
Like, if you suppress it, and I've said it so many times before, if you push it down, it comes up at the most inconvenient time.
Oh, fuck.
And in ways that you're going to hate yourself for. Like getting snappy at your kids or snappy at your wife. And like, fuck, what did I do that for? You are a piece of shit.
It literally happened, like, we're on a staycay at the moment, but it literally happened on the day that we went away for this. I could feel myself being a, pardon the expression, cunt.
Mm.
And I was not in a happy mood. And then when we got to the hotel, you recognised it.
I saw it a mile away.
What can I do? And I said, just take my kids away from me for half an hour. And literally the latch on the door hadn't even shut and I was in tears on the bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, now I can move on.
Mm.
So
you've learned that you can cry.
Good blub.
So why do you then even now, like, because even now you sometimes say that you stop it. Is it because at that time you don't feel it's appropriate to start crying? I mean, obviously, if you're in a group of people and you feel like crying, you're not going to burst into tears.
No.
What stops you at that point and you go, no, I can't cry right now?
I don't know. I think sometimes I just don't want to in that particular moment because I need, Annie, you're going to make a joke of this, but I need the full release.
Woosa.
Do you know what I mean? And sometimes it's not right to have that moment where you're just blubbing out tears when you're trying to get ready to go to the shops or something like that. So I try to make sure that if I can feel it, then I need to just sort of wander away and I need to take care of that more. I need to know when that's coming.
It a bit more.
Yeah, I need to honour that moment. And when it comes, just go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Dad's been in there for a long time.
He's really releasing himself in there. Crying. Where did your mind go with that? Yeah. Come on. All right.
What about you?
Me? What I learned most about myself.
That you can bench press 100 kilos.
Well, that I could bench press 100. Well, I'm over 100 kilos now. I'm at about 110, 115 now, 115 kilos. But what did I learn about myself? That I enjoy change. I also enjoy the comfort and stability.
Yeah.
It's a fucking tough one.
Yeah.
Because obviously ADHD, you can do things full on, do everything great, and then you get bored.
Yeah.
Whilst I don't mind change, I don't love it, and I've got to work through being comfortable in
stability.
Yeah. I don't even know how to explain it. I think that was
the best way to put it because there's a great moment from a very early Simpsons episode where Homer goes, "That dog's got a puffy tail."
Yeah,
because he's in the middle of a conversation, and that is you sometimes.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I like excitement. I like excitement. I like that feeling of
dopamine hit.
Yeah. That's it.
That's why we have a full podcast studio.
We've got all the gear, but there is new gear out there, and it bugs me I don't have it yet. It really, really does. And what would I do differently if I had the chance? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'd say in the last few months, I haven't shown up the best as I could for my family. I've been a bit snappy, so I reckon I would try to see that before I'm a dick type of thing.
Okay,
but I think it's because I've had a bit going on.
You've had a lot going on with change of career and stuff.
That's excuses, like because realistically, no matter what's going on in work life or whatever,
no, but it can affect you.
It can, obviously, it does. But if I could do things differently, I would. Maybe I'd give myself a bit more grace too. Yeah. Like when I've had the changes this year, I've just gone, all right, sweet, on to the next.
Yeah.
And I maybe didn't give myself enough time to be still.
Yeah.
And go, all right, this is shit.
Yeah.
But I was focused on, like you said before, oh, well, everything's happened for a reason and whatever.
This is the Brown Park Podcast. Now, a word from our sponsors.
Are you one of the many Australians experiencing hair loss? Do you find yourself avoiding the mirror or constantly trying new products that just don't work? Well, there's a solution that's backed by science and delivers real results, and it's Grow Clinics. Grow Clinics is a leading hair transplant clinic with locations across Australia and New Zealand. They perform over 150 hair transplants every single month, and their procedures are led by experienced doctors who are experts in the field of hair restoration. But Grow Clinics isn't just about hair transplants. They offer a wide range of services to combat all stages of hair loss. Whether you're looking for prescription hair care you can use at home or you're interested in specialised non-invasive treatments in clinic, Grow Clinics has you covered. With clinics in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sydney, Melbourne, Perth and Auckland, New Zealand, there's a Grow Clinic near you. And the best part? They're offering a free consultation for our listeners of the Brown Park podcast. Just mention our show when you call in to book and you'll be on your way to a fuller, healthier head of hair. So don't wait any longer. Take control of your hair loss journey with Grow Clinics.
This is the Brown Park Podcast with Christo and Dion. Now back to the show.
All right, next one. How did you help someone else? Now, this is going to be, you've helped a lot of people this year, especially your mum, but how did you help someone else in 2025?
Fuck.
Your list is so fucking huge that it blows my mind that you're struggling with this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, totally. If I'm looking from the outside in, you are always a support network for your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your mum, your friends. Your list is huge on how you've helped somebody.
Okay, I'll let you name that one.
No, because when you reflect, how have you helped someone? Pick something. Because this is obviously highly uncomfortable for you. Because you are the guy that helps everybody.
See, I don't see myself like that. I always think that I can do more.
Come on. But this is it.
Fuck.
Because no matter what happens in my life, you're like, well, I can come drop you up there, or I can do this, I can do that. You're that guy.
But so are you.
Yeah, I know. But it's to a certain extent. I'll help people in my immediate circle. But if you're outside of that,
fuck you,
whatever.
There's been there's been so much going on. That we financially helped somebody, because we're in a unique position that we could. We had. Oh, I don't know. I can't.
That's fine. That's fine. I want you to.
I helped somebody get a job.
Did you? Well, there you go.
I
don't get lost there.
I can't think of it.
I'm watching you squirm now
because I don't know.
You are the guy that helps everyone, but you're obviously a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't. But
acknowledging that.
I don't. The thing is, I don't see it as helping. I just see it as
being a human.
Yeah,
but not everyone's like that. That's.
Okay. Well, you're all fucked.
Yeah. You're selfish pricks, the rest of you. All right. How did someone help you in 2025?
Oh, Christ on a cracker. Wife, Sarah, has been phenomenal through all of this.
How did someone help you?
Emotional support. Just knowing, Sarah and I have been together for a long time, so she knows me almost better than what I know myself. So she has been the one that has, what do you need? How do you need it? Let's sort that out for you. What does your mum need? Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
And then in return, it's obviously what does her mum need and what does her sister need? Because there's needs on that side of the family, and so she's always there. Then there's you, who always has a text message or a phone call going, just checking in. You okay? You okay? You've been silent a bit this week. You all right?
Because you do go quiet when things aren't going good. You go within a bit.
Yeah,
I'm sure we all do. But
I had another mate text me, and he's gone, "Are you okay? You haven't posted on socials in days."
Yeah.
He said, "I don't know. That's a sign that you're not right." I'm like, "Oh fuck!
Oh my God. Right. Yeah,
that's a terrible reputation to have." And your lovely wife, who.
How did she? Oh, just careful.
Well, she didn't
help you with any releases, did she?
No, her and I have the same tricky brain that we always joke about.
Yeah.
And so there's been moments where I think I had to pick her up from somewhere. You were away, and Sarah couldn't be there or something, and I picked her up, and she goes, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And she goes, "No, you fucking not.
Yeah. How are you really? Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that. I know what the fuck,
because that's your default.
Yeah, I'm fine
for most people. How you going? But that question when somebody says, "How are you?"
Yeah.
It's so easy to go, "Yeah, I'm good." And usually, if it's in passing and it's not somebody you know, you don't want to unload on them.
Yeah.
But if a friend asks, "How are you?"
Yeah, but
it is okay to say.
But it was one of those moments where I've just sort of gone, "No, I'm fine," and she's just gone, "No, you're fucking not. What are you doing?"
Sarah tells me everything. I know that you're not good.
You guys have been the backbone of this year.
No, I don't know about that. I think.
Sorry?
You got a good family behind you.
I do, but I also have really good friends.
Which is good. I mean, that's why it's a village, right?
It is. I can know it's a village.
What did you let go of?
I want to ask you.
You want to ask me? What are we asking me? How did I help someone? I helped you, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, a lot.
that. I mean, and I'd like to think that I still show up for Casey because she lost her mum a couple of years ago. That still shows up.
Yeah.
Geez, I'm a selfish prick.
No, you're not.
I've got to do more for people. You know what? I'm going to be on the corner offering free hugs.
No. Yeah, you helped my sister-in-law move house.
Oh, okay, I did. Yeah, that's true.
You showed up with your
with my uterus,
and said, "Hoi, let's go, let's do this."
But that comes with that. Look, for anyone that's thinking about a ute, factor that in. Factor that in, because if you have a ute or a van, you are going to be your friend group's removalist. Yeah. So just come to terms with it, and I come to terms with it. I don't mind doing it. How did someone help me? Well, my family and friends, obviously, through the year that was.
I feel like I've been very vacant, very, very absent with that.
But my God, what you've had going on is you know, there's always that thing, right? That my pain doesn't diminish your pain because we're all going through something. Yeah. But there needs to be a level of grace when you've lost your father. There's been a lot going on in home life that you can't always be that person for everyone. Yeah. Because you need to wave your flag and go, you know what?
But see, then that plays on my mind that I'm like, well, I haven't been very supportive of this.
But you are always the one to say, every time we talk, well, I mean, we speak, you know, once, twice a week, you know, very least a million texts. And you're always checking in, 100%. Always.
Okay. I feel like I can do more.
Well, see, this is what you can work on. We need to set the intention for 2026. You don't need to do more.
I need a therapist.
You need to talk to your therapist about that. Yeah. Why do I always feel like I need to do more for others? Yeah. When realistically, from the outside, you probably need to do more for yourself.
Ooh.
There's something in it.
That's deep.
It is. And I'm sure it's almost projection for you. You're helping everyone else out so much. Is that your kind of way of inadvertently wanting it in return, like you project into the world what you want? I feel like we need to cut the break. No. All right. What did I let go of? I don't know. I try to let go of the worry of how things are going to turn out. I try to, but would I say I've let go of it? No. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to let go of my sickness last year because it still plays up. Still plays on my mind a bit every now and again. I'll be lying in bed and I'll be I'll start crying out of nowhere, just like, just thinking about lying in the hospital bed. Yeah. So trying to let go of it. Three hardest parts of 2025. 3 of them. And this is going to lead into the next question too.
50 is not a scary age. Because 50 is always looked upon as being, ooh, you're 50, ooh, you know. Yeah. Life's almost half over. And it's not. I feel mentally, like, despite everything that's going on this year, I feel mentally and physically better than what I've ever felt.
This is the 3 hardest parts of 2025.
So, but that was a hard part.
That was because you were worried about it.
I was worried about 50 and how I was going to be when I no longer.
It's a big number, I guess.
It's a big number. It's one of those numbers that when somebody goes, "Oh, how old are you?" and you go 50, they go, "Ooh, that old." Oh, fuck. All right.
And it's interesting because when you're younger, you think 50 is so old, but when you're 50, you're like, I'm not old.
Well, my goal is to make 50 look young.
Well,
I want to try.
You're doing a great job.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make 50 feel
50 the new 30.
And the way, and my kids actually said something to me the other day. It was interesting because I was talking about how with the album that I put out, how I feel a bit embarrassed by it.
Yes.
Because I'm 50.
We need to unpack that a bit at some point.
Yeah, because I'm 50 and I was kind of like, oh, you know, what are people going to think? My eldest daughter, very wise woman, 15, has gone, how old's Dr. Dre? And I went,
valid point.
61. She goes, how old's Eminem? And I went, 52. She goes, how old's Snoop? And I went, 55, 56. And she's like, they're all doing it?
Exactly.
Why can't you do it?
Totally. I'm going to get goosebumps. Like, it's legit.
Huh. I'm like,
you're concerned that it's, because you felt that level of.
Oh, I haven't pushed it anywhere near what I should have because I was ashamed of being 50. So that's one. 50 is not a scary number. What was the question?
3 hardest parts of 2025.
2 definitely.
Your dad dying.
Yeah. Coming to grips with not only that my dad was dying, that by the end he wanted to die.
Yeah.
And just watching him every time you'd say, well, what do you want to do now? And he would just run his fingers across his neck.
Fuck.
And go, I want out. I'm done. That was a very, very hard thing to watch time and time again.
Yeah, because your father's throughout, I mean, if the father is present in your life, he's the strongest man in your world.
Yeah. So and just the last couple of days before he passed were just fucked.
Yeah.
So that was the hardest thing.
Yeah.
And the third hardest thing is in my pants.
This is the Brown Park Podcast.
Real fellas.
Hey team, let's talk hair for a second. If you're starting to notice a little less hair up top, don't stress, you're not alone. There is something you can do about it. Grow clinics are the absolute experts when it comes to hair restoration. There's no gimmicks, no miracle sprays, just real medical solutions that work. They're all about natural results, tailored plans, and getting your confidence back without the dodgy hairlines or the old school stigma. Thousands of guys are seeing serious regrowth with Grow. And the best part, you can book a free consultation to see what's possible for you. So if your hair's thinning, don't wait. Head to growclinics.com.au, that's groclinics.com.au, and tell them Brown Park sent you.
This is the Brown Park Podcast with Christo and Dion. Now back to the show.
I mean, one of the hard things for you would be managing your mental health. Like keeping that in check through.
And I've had therapy throughout it all. And I think, I don't want to sound like a knob, but my fitness journey has helped with that.
Yeah, 100%.
And music has kept me through it. But I don't know what the third thing would be.
That's right. We don't have to do it. Don't have to have
what about you?
Post-holiday blues.
Yeah, right. That is real.
The changes in job, managing my ADHD and mental health,
Mm-hmm.
I think would be another hard thing this year. Why don't we make it 2? What's the 2 hardest things of 2025?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay,
the other thing was I lost a friend at work as well.
Oh, yes.
Who I'd worked with for a decade. He got very sick with cancer very quickly and was a very short turnaround of...
Because he got diagnosed, how long before he passed away?
I think it was like 4 months.
4 months.
4 months from diagnosis that they thought he just had a fall to going, no, you've got terminal cancer, you've got 4 months to live.
So if ever you're a little bit sick or whatever, man, you have to fucking go to the get it checked out.
If I have a slight pain in my knee, I'm at the doctor going, is it cancer?
Yeah, and that's what taught me last year too, because I had the lump under my arm, like I said, and that I went to the doctor and he said, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, and it was.
6 to 12 hours later, I was almost dying.
Yeah.
So, anyway. All right, so then you've got to find one positive thing on the negative thing that happened. So what's the one positive thing? So the first one was turning 50. What's a positive to come out of that hard part?
What's the same as what was going in there? 50 is not scary.
Yeah.
50 is a chance to reinvent.
I was going to say a chance to reset and go, all right.
Yeah, it's reset, reinvent, look at what you're doing. You've got a finite amount of time left. If you're stuck in a job that you fucking hate, what do you want to do? And I know that's easy.
It's so easy to say, but
look at what you're doing and what you can do to level up your life by looking after yourself.
Yeah.
There's so many guys our age that don't take the time to do stuff for themselves.
Yeah, fair call. It is.
Do you know what I mean?
Because we get caught up being a dad,
you do.
An employee.
And the thing my wife has always taught me is if you can't show up for yourself, you can't show up for your family.
It's like that, that old adage. You got to put your own oxygen mask on first.
100%. So if you're not looking after yourself, you can't look after other people. You need to make sure you're
never show up as your best if you're not, in a good place yourself.
As Melania Trump says, be best.
Oh my God. All right. So what's a positive from your dad passing away?
Time is infinite. Time is not infinite.
I've got as much time as I need. No.
Time is not infinite, especially in this world.
So it's giving you a realization.
It's given me a realization that I want to live as long and as vital as I possibly can for as long as I can. There's still a lot of life that I want to experience. And that's saying something. I've been very fortunate. But I still want to, there's still a lot of stuff that I want
left to do.
See and do.
Mm.
What about you?
Positive. Hold on. Well, what I say the hardest part? Getting over being sick. Look, positive, obviously, it made me really re-engaged with my health.
Yep. Pulled
that into check. Managing the changes in life, just again, sort of trying to find that positive piece in that, going, you know what, it's happening for a reason.
Yeah.
It's going to land me somewhere else that I may not have landed before. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess the point of that question is no matter how shit things seem, you've got to try to find at least a positive in it.
There's got to be something
There's got to be something in it that's giving value to you.
Yeah.
All right. What's the best decision you made in 2025? And this is the last question.
For me or for in general?
No. What is the best decision you made in 2025?
The first thing that came to my mind is putting out my album.
Good job.
Because it was a lifelong goal. Even though I probably should have waited until everything had brushed over with Dad, I think that was the right time to do it. Even if, not if no one listened, because that's not what I want out of it. But I think it was a project that I'd always wanted to do, and it was a lovely distraction from everything else that was going on.
Can I say on that, if you look at it, what you created through that period is something pretty special. And I think when you look back at releasing that album, it's going to bring you back to that year that your father passed away.
My saddest part about it is that I never told him about it because he had his own thing going on. So I don't know whether he would have really cared.
I don't know if he wouldn't have cared, but yes, he had his stuff going on. But that's just you in your mind. Like, you have that thing where you don't think people care with what you create.
Yeah.
I think you downplay a lot of what you do. And that's, I don't know whether that's a protective thing for yourself.
I can't ever be let down.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But then I get annoyed when not many people have listened to it. But you know what
people are listening to it.
People are listening to it, but you know what I mean? It's like one of those things. It's like, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't.
You're better off to be damned for doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that.
What about your health? Taking control of your health would have been
yes,
pretty.
Absolutely. I've never been.
And we've talked a lot about that, but I'm really proud of what you've done this year. So I think.
Because I've never done it. I've always.
Well, you've started it, but you've half-assed it.
100%.
Yeah.
Less than half-assed it.
Yeah. Quarter-assed it.
I've quarter-cheeked it.
I've gone in. He put a quarter of the cheek out there, maybe.
And I've given it a crack, but I've never really done it. And this is the first time I've gone, fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to build muscle. I'm going to try and lose this middle-aged paunch.
It's hard. It's hard at our age to lose. I mean, everything takes longer. Like, even, I've been going to the gym a bit. And I remember when I used to go to the gym when I was in my 20s. Yeah. Like, I would get strong. It felt like overnight.
I remember when I didn't go to the gym in my 20s.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't need to.
No.
You're still ripped. You're still looking good.
You could eat and not worry about it.
And that shit creeps up on you.
It really does. You, if you're in your 20s, stop eating now.
Stop eating now. Even in your 30s, and you're a little bit concerned, start now. Just walk. Something.
Just fucking walk.
Emotion is created by motion. That's what they say. It's true.
Yeah.
You move. If you move, you feel better.
Yeah.
And what are my most best decision? Sorry, your best decision I made this year.
Sorry, Dan. What was the best decision?
Thank
you
you.
made this year?
God, it's always about you. Even though this was all my idea. Best decision I made this year. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure that I even made any real decisions this year, which is something to reflect on in itself. I wouldn't say that I made any decisions that I'd go, I'm really glad I did that.
Any decisions you wish you hadn't made this year?
There's probably a long list of them. Probably a long list of what I wish I hadn't said or done in any given moment.
That's not a problem anymore.
No, it is true. I'm better. Maybe that's an intention that I need to set for next year, is to make decisions or make decisive decisions that are going to make a difference.
Make decisive decisions.
Next year is going to be year of DD. Decisive
Double
decisions.
D.
All right, one more then.
Oh, yeah.
What are you most proud of? What are you most proud of from 2025?
I think I'm most proud of my father.
Nice.
Because he he put up a fucking fight.
Didn't he? Even the doctors at the time said he is holding on.
He was in ICU for a solid 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And they didn't think he'd pull through. And he fucking, like, he had a kidney infection and he had sepsis for a moment. And everybody was like, ooh, this is not looking good. And he fucking sat in that ICU and pulled through.
He was just being a pain in your mum's ass one last time.
Oh. And
to drag it out.
I think I'm proud of the way he just kept going, despite the fact that he just didn't want to anymore. He was just kind of like, the mind wasn't willing, but his body was just like, no, fuck the mind. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah. And it's so true.
I'm also incredibly proud of my family.
Yeah.
My wife is a boss.
She's the boss lady, for sure.
She's a boss, man. And she's, in amongst all of this, and there's been family stuff going on as well, she just shows up. She's like everybody's. My sister actually sent my wife a candle that said, thank you so much to my unpaid therapist.
Nice.
And my wife is essentially everybody's unpaid therapist.
Yeah. But she's not too, your wife, she is like you. She goes into fix-it mode. She wants to fix
things.
Everyone's problems, be there for everyone. And that's like you. You two are very, very similar in that respect.
And also I'll throw in my kids. My kids are just fucking amazing.
They're good kids.
Sorry?
They're good kids.
They're good eggs.
They're good eggs. And I'm proud of you for your album. You ought to be proud of that too.
Yeah, I'm proud of that, yeah.
There's a bit of stuff to work through with that album, isn't there, for you?
There is a lot of stuff to work through.
And we'll do that in an episode. Christo's, your condo is ugly. Why are you not embracing it?
Well, there's another one on the way now.
Well, that's good. Maybe you'll embrace the next one.
Maybe.
Well, you need to.
That's my 2026 there is another album.
That's good.
That I've wanted to make, and I'm doing it.
Maybe we need to do the intention at the beginning of the year. The intention version of this. So
sure.
This is what we want to do. All right, what am I most proud of for 2025?
Oh, yeah, Dion, what are you most proud of?
I'm going to say I am most proud of, I'm proud, like similar to you, proud of my wife, proud of my family. What am I personally most proud of?
You faced a couple of hurdles this year, and I think you've come through.
A couple of things, but yeah, I guess, look, the fact that I like to think I'm still trying to keep a positive mindset. My wife might beg to differ sometimes when I'm a grumpy prick at home, but I don't know. I've always had trouble being proud of myself across the board. And that comes with being an ADHD kid where you're always told you're a piece of shit, you're a naughty kid and that type of thing. So
yeah,
there's always
late diagnosis ADHD.
Yeah, totally. And that's the thing. The whole life you're told you're naughty, you're doing this, doing that. So I've always had trouble being proud of myself. So if I had to pick something, I'm still here.
And that's not to say you weren't naughty.
Oh my God. I wouldn't have wanted me as a kid. I wouldn't have wanted me as an employee even when I was 16, 17. Jesus, I was a piece of work. But anyway, sucked into the people that dealt with me back then.
Live to tell the tale.
Yeah. All right, I reckon that's about it.
That's a wrap.
Okay. So what would you, if you had one statement then, and this is me going off script, if 2025 was a relationship that you were exiting, what would be your parting wishes for 2025?
Fuck you, 2025. I loved you.
It's not you, it's me. I think that should be a t-shirt.
Because it was the worst, best year of my life.
Yeah. So fair. I think we'll leave it there.
Nice.
Fuck you, 2025. I love you.
Yeah.
The Brown Podcast.
Why are you happy?
Because I don't want to be sad.